Hi, my name is Janet Fowler, and I will be doing my presentation on research design methods. The topic I will be researching is language and literacy, reading, writing, and oral language. I'm doing so because it is an essential part of our society, and too often children are not given the support needed to help them succeed, especially those with learning disabilities. Which is what leads me to the question how to help students with learning disabilities become proficient in language and literacy so that they can become successful in understanding the use of it in order to reach their highest potential. Now, the purpose of the proposal is to understand the effect of language and literacy on children with learning disabilities, because language and literacy is a very important aspect in our lives. It is essential to learn how to read and write. Therefore, giving students the appropriate developmental experience and support will aid them in becoming proficient to reaching their highest potential, and will also prepare educators and parents to foster phonological knowledge and develop the necessary tools to help them to succeed. I have also done some research, and the lit review that I have done is on school readiness of children with language impairment, predicting literacy scale from pre-literacy and social behavior dimension. The next one is on literate language intervention with I need pre-kindergarten children, and this is a random trial. These two lit review will provide additional insight in the research. Now, these two quantitative and qualitative research, they will help in the effects of reading of an early intervention program for children at risk of learning. And the next one is accelerating preschoolers' early literacy development classroom-based teacher-child, storybook reading, and explicit print. In the qualitative and quantitative design, I was able to use a grounded theory, observed and interpreted, descriptive, measurement, and also the comparative. There are several potentials that I have to use. I could use a mixed method, grounded theory, case study, and a causal comparative. But the one that I chose to use is a mixed method theory, which will give me a better understanding of language and literacy with children with learning disabilities. Now, I will be utilizing the mixed method design. This will allow me to get a better understanding of the proposal. The quantitative and qualitative design will help me to gain insight, explore the depth, richness, and complexity inherent to the phenomenon, and the quantitative will help me to test relationship, describe, examine the cause, and reflect relation. I will be using the sequential exploratory design. Now, this will allow me to understand the effects language and literacy has on children with learning disabilities. And of course, this is very important. I also have to take into consideration several ethical issues when doing these research. And according to the codes of ethics, I have to ensure that I have institutional and parental consent. Since the research will be done in a school setting with children, I have to ensure that I give them additional information on their rights and also on the nature, result, and the conclusion of the research. And I have to inform them of their confidentiality as well. Now, overall, the design that I chose to use is a mixed method. I will be able to use both qualitative and quantitative design, which will allow me to explore and understand the effect of language and literacy on the lives of young children with learning disabilities, and our intervention can help them become proficient and be successful in reaching their highest potential. Thank you.